Hey everybody, welcome to the very first edition of TLOY Food Life. This is your guy Sumeet, and today we're outside Shelby Shawarma in their Rexdale location in Toronto on 2140 Kipling Avenue. Shelby's been known to be the most viral shawarma spot in all of Canada and around the world, all thanks to the Shawarma Man. With 1.1 million subscribers on YouTube, 230,000 followers on Instagram, 48.5 million likes, and 1.6 million followers on TikTok, Shelby is known for their top-tier marketing and social media skits, where they showcase their creation of their well-known meals, their true hatred for putting ketchup on shawarma, and their love for Pepsi, aka Pepsi. And originally from London, Ontario, Shelby's expanded since they first opened in 2015, and when their instant hit became a national phenomena. And since then, Shelby's has expanded to 9 other locations, and they're dedicated to serving delicious shawarmas, falafels, Saj bread, and their infamous shawarma poutine to hundreds and thousands of their customers. Shelby's aims to improvise shawarma in unspeakable ways while still spreading happiness and promoting the appetite for good food and good flavor in communities. So now we're gonna go inside the place, check it out, try some of their delicious foods. So come, let's go. All right, let's go. All right. There's so much flavor in it. The meat's definitely very yummy, and then there's fries in it, and I think they've got garlic sauce, which is like really, the flavor's really good. I think that's what something you would want when you're having a shawarma, at least. But yeah, you can absorb everything coming in. Yep. Looks really good. The Pepsi.
And then the Coca-Cola on the side too, but we respect the Pepsi around here.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, goes along well with the shawarma. All right, I think it's time for the second one. Boy. So this is the lamb shawarma, and I can already distinguish the flavors, which is kind of remarkable because I think sometimes you go into a shawarma place and I've been at some places and sometimes things would just taste the same. This one's clearly, there's a huge distinction, and I think I'm just gonna take another bite.
Food.
It's really good. I think it's, for me, both are special in their own way, especially the flavors. Like, I'm a huge fan of flavors. I think the more flavors, the better. And sometimes I think there can be like no flavor at all, but then there can be sometimes it be like so many flavors that it's hard to distinguish. Like almost everything feels the same. But this here, like you can almost taste the flavor, and it's different for, I mean, of course lamb and beef are different, but the way they've cooked it to perfection, I think it's just amazing. I think it's hard to come by such spots in the city where you actually get the real taste of a meat cooked to perfection and then wrapped up in a shawarma. It's really great.
And like with your experience with like other shawarma places, like are they like kind of like different than like from Shelby's and all that? Like,
yeah, I think every shawarma place is, I mean, it's been different for every shawarma place, but again, it's more, I think what it boils down to is how the meat is cooked and what all, can you wrap it up in one shawarma, because there can be like, you can put like 10 veggies in it and then meat in it, but again, I think it's the way chef wants it to be, and I think they've got it right, and that's why people are, just lining up, and they're just crazy, and yeah, it's just absolutely good food. Let's go. So this looks like cottage cheese on it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a nice piece of meat here. I don't think I knew that shawarma poutine was brought on by, like, this was their concept. Oh yeah?
I mean, there's like a lot of places that do it like in that sense too, but like, I mean,
I think it's again, yeah, who does it the best? Oh man, the chicken is really good. It's really good. Wow. You're gonna love this.
so if you had to like rate the food, how would you rate it? Like out of 10?
10 out of 10. Can't go any less. Yep. It's just brilliant. And again, like I said, I think flavor is the most important thing, and how you balance it is kind of, how your product would end up selling like. And this is, I think, a masterpiece on how the perfection to what the meat is cooked, and there's so much juice in it, even though it's come off the skewer, and you can still taste all the juices, and I think it's fantastic. I love it.
You think it hits different with the Coca-Cola?
I'm sorry?
You think it hits different with the Coca-Cola? Like, you want to try that out?
Oh, yeah. I was actually thinking about that.
It's got to compare because I know they're Pepsi like love, but
Yeah.
the Coca-Cola hits different. That's
I think they might have a point here.
yeah.
It's definitely the Pepsi.
Yeah.
It just goes along well. I mean, I'm normally like, I would always go for Coke, but I don't know why I'm.
Yeah. I think it's just like the flavoring and all that, you know? Like,
Definitely.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the flavor.
Yeah, and like the old school Coca-Cola, like it's more different than like the new school one. So but the Pepsi always stays the same either way. You know?
Yeah, Pepsi's always been the same. There's never been much variation in Pepsi, and I think their love for Pepsi is I can totally understand where they're coming from, and definitely there's a point. I mean, and it's only when you try it, so you've got to come to this place and definitely try out their amazing food. It's amazing. It's really amazing. We just finished eating at Shelby's. It was my first time, and honestly, the food is fantastic. And anyone who's watching this video, we definitely recommend. We can't recommend this place enough. And we tried out their beef shawarma, their lamb shawarma, and their chicken shawarma poutine, which was amazing. I've never had, honestly, such shawarma with so much flavor in it. Especially the meat's been really great, and all of the flavors coming in. I think it was a really great experience. It's more like a very customer friendly place. They have like kiosks where you can just put in the order. You don't really have to wait for someone to take your order. And then their menu is hilarious as well. They kind of like put crosses on what you shouldn't be putting in on your shawarma, like ketchup. That I think is really hilarious. And over and all, I think it was a really great experience, and I will definitely come back to this place to enjoy the shawarma again. And we definitely recommend you as well to try out this place and enjoy the shawarma and the Pepsi.